But
it's cool.
that's why I said it's cool to come out here because you get to see that kind of stuff.
And it's cool that you've been kind of with the BMXs too, because a lot of those BMXs are just as cool as a lot of these cruisers.
Oh,
with
yeah.
the components. A lot of the people spend a lot of time and a lot of money to build their BMX bikes.
Yeah, definitely.
Up too.
I was just talking to one of the Chado guys with Anthony from San Diego, and he's like, man, the BMX thing, I've talked to him months past, and he's like, I'm going to get one. And now he finally got one. And I see him on social media, and he's riding all over San Diego on a BMX. And I talk to him right now, and he's like, dude, I'm having a blast on this thing. I feel like a kid.
It's so much fun. It's so much
and it's
fun.
true. It's like you're like a kid, but then you get caught up in that, I'm going to change this, I'm going to change that. And then you make it more custom to yourself, you know what I mean? And that's where it falls right back to that showcase word, you know what I mean? Hey, let's show what we got. You gotta
customize it. And, hey, I want to give a shout out to the heavy hitters because they have like the largest gathering of Bassets out there, and it's all of them are prime. All of them are prime.
Big shout out to heavy hitters.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And they're doing big things, with all these bikes. They're having fun with it, though. You know what I mean?
As you should.
They're not. They're literally not competing. In a sense, they're just building bikes, and you're talking about some guys that have 3, 4, 5, 7, 9 custom BMX builds. You know what I mean? And it's like he's not competing with nobody. He enjoys what he has.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's your enjoyment. That is your enjoyment, and that it is our therapeutic thing to build these bikes.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Cleaning them up, throwing lights here, there, whatever you're doing, but. There's no wrong way of doing it. It's your way of doing it, and it's your way to express it.
Yeah.
And that's always a good thing. I mean, I have 6 bikes. You have 20 some odd
like
bikes.
4.
Don't lie, boy. This fool got
I have like 4 bikes.
Oh, stock 4, yeah.
4 of each.
4 of each. 4 of each. Okay, just don't get it twisted. My man's got a lot of nice bikes in his
man. I appreciate the love, man. I love the bike thing, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. You know what I mean? I came from a softball background. I played softball for so many years. And then I got into this BMX thing. Well, the custom scene, and then got into the BMX, you know what I mean? And it's been awesome fun, dude. I've gotten to meet so many cool people, not only from California, but from other states, other parts of the countries. My bike club has chapters all over the world. And, you know what I mean? There's bikes everywhere, you know what I mean? And all you got to do is pull up, and people start talking to you. Ain't no one going to say, oh, you can't. Dude, it's just fun, you know what I mean? And I think that's where we got to get to again, you know what I mean? The bottom line of just having a good time riding a bike, no matter what you're doing, you know what I mean? Whether BMX, custom, fucking old school Schwinn, you know what I mean? It don't matter.
Just build
it. Just have fun with it. You know what I mean?
You gotta have fun with it. I get more excited when I have my peers, my close friends, when they look at my bike and they like, wow, and they give you the praise, they give you the compliments. I like how you did this. I like how you did that. Like those are the times that I like. Patty's over here from the Compadres out here.
What up?
But yeah, I like when that happens, because when that happens, it's like, you know, I don't need a trophy. But when
but you come with that, you come with that AutoZone Chrome, you know.
Hey man,
Tony Chrome me with that.
Hey, my Tony Chrome. If I can do it right, I'm shining. I got bikes out here with the Tony Chrome out there.
There you go.
But it's shining. They're shining. You
man.
gotta do it right.
You got a Hot Wheel or what?
Huh?
Let's see what you got.
You got So
you gotta try to pocket check me right now.
Boom, right here. Look, pocket check. Anytime I ask Rico, say what's in your pocket, and he'll show you a Hot Wheel color in his pocket. And maybe he'll do a trade if your car is cooler than his.
You know what made me think of you the other day? There's a Hot Wheels store that opened up in Vegas.
What?
It's all Hot Wheels.
Oh, we gotta go check
Look
it
at that,
out.
I'm trying to grease up the wheel. I'm trying to grease up the wheel for that.
Don't start talking too loud. Ricos are in the talks right now.
Hey, but
Ricos
Rico be digging, dog. Rico, like he'll come down to Vegas for the weekend, and he'll come and spend the night at my house with Brenda, and then we'll go on a ride on Saturday. Hey, what are we doing Sunday? Let's go to the swap meet.
Oh man, they got a good swap meet in Vegas, man.
Man, and that's all Rico does. He just goes to all little spots and looks for all the Hot Wheels.
Imagine if we had you in Vegas.
Oh Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know what would happen, dude. I don't know.
Son, just come over there.
I don't know. I got my boy Tony out there too. Brew peddlers.
Yes.
Yeah. He been pushing for me to come to Vegas.
Yeah. So it's a good thing, man.
Shout out to Tony.
Yes.
Big shout out to Brew peddlers. Actually, I give a shout out to all the Brew peddler family. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to Tricks. You know what I mean? And if anybody ain't doing anything next weekend, they're having a memorial ride. Look up Brew Peddlers on Instagram or Brew Peddler 702.
Yes.
Give them a shout out. Like I said, they're having a memorial ride for Tricks next Saturday.
Yes.
So if anybody could come out, enjoy it. He was a solid dude.
Yes, he was.
I mean, this guy was calling me. I was talking to him once a week when I was sick. You know what I mean? And it's just a sad day. You know what I mean? And he was a good dude, you know what I mean?
Yeah, those guys are all good guys, man.
Yeah, you guys, when you guys are out there, man, it is a family. When one of our brothers fall, it hurts all of us in one way or another. We've all had our conversations with Tricks. We've all, people, whoever knew them knew him, but for those that don't know him, as you can see, when we have somebody that leaves this earth, also the young lady from Detroit, also she passed away she passed away also. But that all affects everyone. So we shine that as in like we put them in the light because we want everybody to know that they were good people, and then we still ride for them. We ride for them, they ride for us, we ride for them. So like he said, next weekend in where is it? Marina Del Rey.
Marina Del Rey.
They're gonna have a ride. So check out the Brew Peddlers because there's gonna be a memorial ride.
They got stuff posted up for it. So definitely, man, it was awesome seeing you guys out here, man. I'm enjoying seeing a lot of faces I haven't seen in a while. I get a lot of messages, and it's cool to see people again. So, it's going to be a great day out here, man. Beautiful day in Yuma, man.
It's good to see you, my friend.
So, definitely, I appreciate it, man. Great seeing you guys, man.
It is great to see you, man.
Heck yeah, man.
And so we're gonna take a small break. We're gonna go walk around. Are we gonna walk around or we get somebody else on?
And that's why
give a quick shout out real quick. I want to give a quick shout out to my wife, Brenda.
Yes.
Without her, I won't be here.
She's right there.
Out to my club, Barcata, the Southeast chapter. We're out there still. We're rolling, having a good time. I give a shout out to Heavy Hitters. We roll with them too. And then I got to give a shout out to my other crew, LA Riders. You know what I mean? We're always out there pushing pedals, having fun. You know what I mean? So
yes.
Hey, we'll see you guys out there. We'll be on the streets again, and hope to see a lot more people again. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So
Team Rico is out here.
So that's why I say when I say the big homie, now you guys know why.
It's a big
wise
homie,
words,
man.
Always on the right path. Always motivation for myself, man.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, man.
Thank you guys, man. You know what I mean?
You guys be positive out there, man.
Yeah,
you guys, we all have the same time. We all have times in here. We don't know how long we got. So when you guys are out there, be as positive as you can. Try not to go to sleep angry with anybody, and just keep on moving because life is too short not to have fun.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And over here in the bike life, we love this bike life stuff. And then at the end of the day, they're just bikes. But that's only the little thing that puts us all together here as a family. So hey, man, if you ain't got a bike, get a bike. Stop being lazy in your goddamn life.
Hell yeah, let's
we're
do
here
it, man.
with Team Rico, Art Rico, right here. So.
Life behind bars, 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 life behind bars. About 5 years ago, before I sold my shit, I wasn't thinking about no bike, I wasn't peddling shit. I was deep into the music, I wasn't riding no bikes. I was in and out of studios doing the shit that I like. I had a passion for the pain, and it filled my gas tank. Never gave a fuck what a nigga and bitch think. I was asked to ride a bike, and my answer was fuck no. Let me tell you something you don't know. I always been an asshole, never been a bitch, nigga. Never could I hold back, I speak what I feel, nigga. Maddie taught me that, matter of fact, I lost a lot of friends. Wait a minute, fuck them niggas wasn't fucking friends. I opened up my door for niggas when they done had dough, my nigga. When I push record on niggas, you owe a nigga. This is how I got into it, nigga, I'm living life. I had to convert it from smacking niggas to riding bikes. I've always been a hot boy, I'm telling you real shit. I had to cut it off, the fake fake, I don't deal with. Niggas call attitudes, they became bitch made. Nigga, then they fucking feelings bitter, lemonade. Now they see me rolling with them rollers up in hot spot. Back into the music, could confuse it, can't, I won't stop. Let me tell you something, I done faded from the backdrop. Now I'm on the front line, fire when I backdrop. Everybody curious, bitch, that's a turn off. Everybody mad at me, bitch, cause I turned off. Everybody know the name, they know I don't give a fuck. Everybody talk.
Zero.
Oh, and we're live. Just to let y'all know. Yes, I'm having a cold one out here in
That's
Yuma,
a Pepsi.
Arizona.
It's a blue can.
Yeah, it's a blue can. It's a
Pepsi
Pepsi.
Cola.
It's a Pepsi. This is my
RC code.
This is my buddy. This is my buddy. Yeah, so we're out here live in Yuma, Arizona. I'm your boy Tony Vegas, my man.
Danny's son.
Yes, we are out here at the Los Psycholists, 3rd annual Los Psycholists Brews and Cruise Poker Run. We're here with the man, the legend, the myth out here, Mr. Warring Wong. Mr. Warring Wong. How you doing, Mr. Warring Wong? How are you, Mr. Warring Wong?
I'm good.
You're good?
It's a nice warm day here, chill day in Yuma.
Dude,
Yuma, Arizona.
It's the nice weather right
and
now.
you know, the funny thing is the Colorado River's right behind us.
It's just right behind us.
And right on the other side of the river is California.
See? So, yeah,
we're
that's
like
a
on the
different
edge.
time zone. You cross the river, you
like an
cross
hour
the river.
behind.
Yeah, it's an hour behind. You're older here in Arizona. You're younger in
It's
California.
funny that you say that because when I got on the freeway, it said "Welcome to California" on Google, and then it said "Welcome to Arizona." I crossed back. Somewhere here is California, Arizona. Like,
And we lost an hour.
We lost an hour.
that's crazy.
We got robbed.
So what's going on, man? How's life? How's
Life is good. You know, after coming back off pandemic and stuff, it's not as busy as it was during pandemic.
How's business?
I've
How's the wheels
seen
going?
everything grow as far as like the numbers in the community, the bike clubs, the people involved, the stretch cruisers, the customs. You know, like before pandemic hit, it kind of like took a big nosedive.
Yeah.
And when that stimulus money came, everybody wanted a bike. So it all grew. It grew big time.
Yeah.
So hopefully we don't catch a tail end, and hopefully it just keeps on going. People like you just coming out and promoting it, like with your podcast and stuff, getting more and more people involved. That'll keep the fire burning, or else it'll just die, and we're just down to the hardcore people.
Yeah.
But now, like, everybody's about the bike life.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Numbers are huge.
The community has grown, and I guess we've always talked about how fortunate we were to have this show, and I feel like we. Whatever we contribute as a Pedals Up podcast for Danny and myself and the crew, whatever that we can contribute to the community, that's a contribution. I mean, we love this. We love the camaraderie. I mean, we've been doing this for 96 episodes, 96 weeks.
Weeks.
That's a lot of commitment, a lot of work, a lot of growth. And as things are growing, I mean, we're seeing the community grow. We're seeing the bike culture grow a lot more.
There was a transition. It went from
Big
kind of the custom culture to mainstream when the pandemic hit, because people not working and stuff, so then they started looking for bikes, and then like a lot of non-club riders out riding, and now they're starting to get hip to the cool, like what's cool, and seeing some of these bikes out here. So it's cool to see more of the mainstream people out in these events that weren't normally club. And this weekend he brought some heat, not only a badass bike, but look at them Oakleys.
Look at them Oakleys.
Look at them Oakleys.
Shout out to Ty.
Them things are
Shout out to
hard.
Is that a Ty special right there? The Ty, yeah.
Ty, my friend's
my
Ty.
God.
That's a hookup.
Shout out
Those
Ty.
are bad.
Ty, I gotta call you because I am fresh out of Oakleys. I lost them all.
He brought the heat.
Ty was on our podcast when I was up in Vegas.
Yeah,
Oh
so
my
I
God.
gotta stock up on some Oaks. So it's cool. Look, you got Michelle in the background, Warren
Photo
Wong wheels
bombing,
right there.
photo bombing.
Yes. Read the shirt, guys. Read the shirt. Okay, guys, read the shirt. All right, just read the shirt only. All right, just letting y'all know. Hey, man, but what do you think of the show so far?
It's great. I mean, there's a big turnout, It's perfect weather. It's not super hot. It's warm. It's not super hot. It's like totally chill. Sun's out. A lot of candy. A lot of flakes. Sun's just bouncing off all the flakes. Incredible.
What do you think when you see your wheels out here on a finished bike? What's your thoughts?
Just being that part of the build and like somebody's art piece. It's like, hey, they built something with your product on it. It's like, it's a blessing. It's great. It's awesome,
dude. And I've seen your work out here. It's shining out here. I saw that mint green. That mint. What color is that? What's that called?
It's like a mint color.
It's a mint green.
Yeah,
I call it mint green, but it's a really, really nice.
All escalates.
Yeah, it's like you gotta build something first and then see how it turns out, and then it's like everything escalates from there.
Yeah.
Bikes. I feel like sometimes the bikes are never finished. You always try to elevate it and elevate it and elevate it. I'm tired of buying new bikes, so I'm just redoing the ones that I have because I like what I have, and when you build it like that, it's more enjoyable. I took all the things that I've learned from the past and then apply them now to the things that I've grown to learn and stuff. But you got to just keep on. You just got to keep enjoying the life of this bike stuff.
Yeah.
Keep on trucking. I mean, like we're just out here. Our bikes are laid out for people to see. We walk around. We check out everybody else's bikes, and we're just enjoying it. We like to look at other people's bikes, the different colors, the rainbows, the candies, the chrome, the gold. And, we talk and we just chill and mingle and talk bikes, talk about life. Barbecue's starting up right now. Burgers, sodas. Nice chill day here in Yuma. I mean, it's like picture perfect. You guys should be out here.
Yeah, you guys should be out here. You guys are at home watching Netflix. And I ain't going to do nothing today and stuff like that. But we're out here.
The raffle, they're having a huge raffle.
Oh, the raffle's gigantic.
Yeah.
Gigantic. You got some things in there?
No, but Ed and them, they got an HB. I built them an HB bike, a whole complete cruiser. It's finished. It's done.
See.
Even a little suicide shifter. 29-inch throne. And then that's just the main draw. And then the cash 50-50. And then all the other prizes. It's also a poker run. I think it's going to be quite a few $100s for the winner.
Yeah.
What are you expecting? What are you expecting at OBC? Like, what are you thinking about the OBC stuff?
OBC, it's expecting like the usual people bringing out their A game, the new bikes, the new builds, the new. Ooh, look at this! This guy brought out that. The new paint jobs, the new ways of whether making a pair of handlebars, set of wheels. Frames, new styles, new products, just like our Super Bowl of custom bikes.
And it's going to be a dope. It's always a dope event.
You come out, have a good time, man. You can earn a crash patch.
Crash patch.
He was having a good time, man. He was going all out, and
like I never imagined that thing flipping on me. When I flipped it, it kind of like. It threw me off. I'm like, why am I lying on the ground? I look up. Amy's like running over.
And she's like, you got a patch.
Yeah. I got scared. Why is she running? I'm like looking like, fuck, am I bleeding? And she's like, here's your crash pad. I'm like,
thanks. I earned it.
But it's kind of like an adult could be a kid. You know what I mean? Like you just had fun. Yeah. It was just it's what it was. It's
totally fun.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Besides the bike show and all that, stuff. The Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then even Monday, the bike rides. You go on a bike ride with like a few hundred of your buddies or people you don't know, strangers. Greet and meet at the launch pad. Hi, I'm so-and-so. Exchange patches, info, request, Facebook friends, da-da-da-da. So it's, like a big old public gathering of cool bikes and bike people, bike life, custom stuff.
Now, how long you been in the game?
Oh, about 92-ish. 91, 92.
And how long you been building the wheels?
Since then?
Since
91, 92.
Wow,
that's
man.
Cool, man.
So Warren Wong is, he is like one of the main pioneers in like badass building wheels out here in the bike life industry. And then he's come up with different types of patterns and his things, his wheel builds are, sometimes they're second to none. You're like, wow, man, I'm really happy that that I know you as a personal friend, and and then the work that you do, because we all see the work that you do. If they want a set of wheels from you, how can they contact you, and what's your wait time right now?
I'm probably like the most lousiest guy when returning messages.
Oh, he's terrible. I'm gonna let
terrible.
you know, he's terrible.
I'm
He'll get
so
to you.
Instagram, Facebook Messenger, just inbox me.
But see, if they were here in Yuma,
they can probably book an appointment, but you're
that's
not
why.
here.
That's why it's cool to be in these kind of places, because this is where you network. Really network and get to know people.
Jimmy
really.
Peak's out here.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
networking.
And again, guys, it all starts with "Hello, my name is," and then just go from there, man. It just starts with a conversation, and like you said, it's to keep this going, to keep it growing, to keep it alive, because it is a cool thing, man. And it is exciting when we see people excited about it again. So that's why we try to help in any way that we can to be try to contribute to the fun part of it.
Bumping up the game. Everybody's just contributing. These guys are a big part of it. Like you guys could be like in the Netherlands, like in Rhode Island, Los Angeles. You just tune in and just watch it. If you don't catch it live, you just go click on it and watch. Like the reviews or the replays or whatever. Just click on it. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, man. We just we try to do our part, man. We try to enjoy it and try to get all the awareness as much as we can. And then in order for us to grow, just we always ask, is just one like, one subscribe, and two shares.
Yeah.
Just share it. It goes a long way. It helps the algorithm and all that kind of good stuff. So we greatly appreciate that everybody who's tuned into our show, and then we get to highlight people like Warren Wong and T-Flow and Art Rico and Jimmy Peak's going to be coming on pretty soon in about 2 minutes or so. So it's really good that we have this platform, and then you guys get to talk. This is your time to shine, and we enjoy that. Thank you. And thank you everybody who's been tuning in, because it's been an awesome journey, these 96 episodes that we've been doing, and it's been good.
Yeah.
You can go up to these guys at any given time and talk to them and say what's up. So it's like they're just all around, the regular people, but they have a skill, and we all enjoy the skills that they have. And then if you want to talk to them about something.
Hey, so being in Yuma, what has stood out to you as far as food where you're like, yo, that was good?
Oh, man, Yuma's Mexican food is all over L.A. When I come here, I don't eat pizza. I don't eat Chinese food. It's Mexican food.
Oh,
yeah.
I come to the corn festival, the rib festival. I love it out here. It's a beautiful city.
It's a beautiful city. So, hey, man. Thank you very much
for
coming on. Yeah,
shout out to Mr. HB, Robert, and his wife, Jody, making that long, coast to coast, trip. Yes. You guys made a lot of new friends, and you guys are out there. You guys got to be out there promoting, and people look up to you guys. I'm sure it was a most memorable experience driving out coast to coast, Florida.
We look up to Mr. HB and Mrs. HB. Why? Because they're one of our sponsors, and they're always genuine people. So even if they weren't our sponsors, they're genuine good people. Yeah. And they're just awesome. But hey, man, thank you very much for coming on the show. We are about to have Jimmy Peak coming on the show in about 2 minutes. So stay tuned if you guys want to watch some Jimmy Peak. So hey, if you ain't got a bike, get a bike. Stop being lazy in your goddamn life, and we out of here.
Get on.
Mud made Detroit lady Krugers and all out. Pretty psycho. Pontiac like riders. The Middletons, deep town and peace riders. High spot rollers and we burning up the city. Got the savages.
What's up, everybody? And we're live again out here in Yuma, Arizona. I'm Tony Vegas. This is my man,
Danny's son.
Yes, we're out here in beautiful Yuma, Arizona at the third annual Los Psycholists Brews and Cruise Poker Run. We are graciously here with this legend, Mr. Jimmy Peak. Oh man, I'm so happy that Mr. Jimmy Peak is here.
Come on,
welcome,
come
man.
on.
Welcome.
I'm happy you guys are here.
Hey, man.
Yes,
when I heard you guys were here, that's why I came.
Oh man, we were coming because you were coming.
I'm not even joking. I was talking to Polly about that.
Oh,
I enjoy
man.
the show that much to where, I mean, it makes it to me, and I told you this
Yes,
in the past.
yes.
That to me, it makes a difference of these events in general when your guys' presence is
Oh
there.
man, we
In
greatly
my
appreciate
opinion,
it. Yeah, we
just
greatly
saying.
appreciate it. We try to do what we can
Thank
do,
you.
and highlight all this stuff because we part of it. We part of it. We enjoy it. We committed.
Yeah.
We committed.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, we
Like-
all committed, but we committed.
At least I can choose what days I want to YouTube. You guys committed.
Yeah, we committed. We committed.
On a weekly Thursday.
Weekly
that's,
Thursday.
Hey, speaking of the YouTube, yesterday you posted you have a new camera, so you're gonna be making some new videos pretty soon.
So basically, I mean, I talked about that when I chimed in on your guys' podcast about the fact that I've been lagging. It's not a matter of lagging. I actually have video footage just stacked up.
Yes.
The problem is my device, my phone that I pretty much use, like a lot of people use for social media. The space, I was just like you.
Yeah.
I was just deleting and deleting and
Yeah.
deleting to where I just I'm over it. So I recently upgraded to the 13. I got mass space, and so now I'm able to move forward with the videos that are coming up.
Cool.
And we'll keep it more consistent, is what it is. I personally hate the fact that people. I've talked to a lot of people today, and I'm actually didn't know that many people were really watching the channel. I'm just saying, like I talked to people I don't even know, and they're like, oh yeah, my wife and I, and I'm like, they're both watching, like, oh, and she's giving the husband a hard time, like, again, they're like, episode this and that. And I had this conversation a couple times today of saying that, and this goes back to even doing this. I was talking to Polly about, like, even supporting you guys. The popularity thing and getting your name out, it's like, for me, I support this because I enjoy it and I like it.
Hey, we appreciate
I do YouTube because I had a conversation with a couple of fabricators today, and I said, look, I'm doing this, it's because I'm trying to help the next guy who wants to get into this, It's like when I was started, there was nothing.
Yeah.
I had to learn it all on my own. So I try to portray no secrets.
Yeah.
The best I can, Of course, I got my little things that I do,
We all got something in our back pocket.
That's what makes you special.
Yeah.
But when it comes to just standard fabrication and bicycle building, there are no secrets out there. It's all out there. It's already been out there. The problem is that nobody's going to take the time to put together a YouTube channel and share that. It does take a lot of time, as you guys know. It literally doubles my labor time.
Yes.
I don't charge people for that.
Yeah.
And so, but it's a passion.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. It's why you guys are doing this. You guys do it because you love it.
Yes, because we love it.
So that's the thing.
And we all we actually kind of split duties in our thing. I mean, I come up with pictures and the graphics. Danny does all the cool videos that you guys are seeing on the show, which are I enjoy watching his videos. But we really, really enjoy doing this because it's just like we're
not a
complete
job.
opposite. Now it became a job.
Well,
it became a job. I ain't gonna lie.
No, it's work. But you're right. It's not a job.
What's up, buddy? What's up,
but
buddy?
it's not a job. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Yes.
But
it's that love hate.
It's that love hate. Exactly.
It's like we're not gonna stop. There are days where you're just exhausted, tired.
Sometimes the days
then
come.
You wake up the next morning, as soon as you're fresh, you're like, I'm ready to go again.
Because sometimes Thursdays come up too fast for us, and we're like, gosh. And then I got that Wednesday night, I'm all up and just posting and creating flyers and content and bike of the week. And I'm up to 2:00 in the morning putting it out. But the outcome after it is it is really, really refreshing to see how it pans out.
I know. All I can tell you is when I watch what you're doing, you make me tired just watching. I'm not even joking. I'm saying I'm paying attention. All the tagging, all the hashtagging, I'm paying attention. I see all of that.
Yeah.
And that is so much work. To the average person who's on social media, they're like, oh, this is cool, and they're not really breaking it down or analyzing like that. But for me, I mean, I'm just like so OCD. It's like I see everything, you know. And so when you do that, and then what I was going to say is like you with the graphic arts, which I have a background in. My website is all me.
Oh, nice.
I did all the photoshopping, everything.
Nice.
So, and then with you with the photography, what's interesting or what's really cool is that it's a perfect mix. Like you're like, I don't want to do that, and you're like, I don't want to do what he's doing either.
Yeah.
But together we can make it happen.
We can make it happen.
Yeah.
We can definitely make it happen. And you know, and then when I watch your shows, like it does take a lot of work to do this. And then I enjoy the bloopers. That is like one of my favorite parts of the whole show is the bloopers. And it's like make a killer day, and then the plane comes, and you're like, oh my god, and then this is happening. You drop it, and then it's like the logo's backwards. It's like. That makes the show interesting. That makes the show like it's just not blah 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 blah. Which when he talks is great, but when you have that little extra oomph in it, it's just like the movies.
Yeah.
In the movies, when you start watching a good movie, and it's like we just want that little extra, and then Jimmy Peak has that little extra on it.
Exactly. When you go to the movies, I mean, obviously that took off like probably like late nd', early 2000s. They started showing bloopers at the end of the film. And for me, I mean, when I started doing that, it was basically to loosen things up because when I do my videos. I don't know if you guys or if anybody even notices this, but I try to do them with no edits.
Yeah.
There's I don't have two cameras. I don't have it to where if I screwed up this line, I can edit it over here and start. Or you don't see the picture splicing. It's like one take.
Yeah.
So, yes, I'll be honest with you. I've done numerous segments where I've had usually that's where the bloopers come in, you know. And so when I started throwing the bloopers in at the end, it was mainly just to show people, look, I'm just like everybody else. There's no perfect freaking peak cycles going on, even though I try to make the production as clean as can be. When I do the bloopers, it loosens things up because it kind of gives off a little more of my, obviously, Jimmy Peak, like as a person, you know. And so, again, it goes back to, you know, the fact that you enjoy those they're just fine, but still the knowledge that you have on it. Like I go back when anytime I need a specific thing that I need to do, I literally go back and I start searching through all of your things. I go, he's talked about it at this episode or this episode, like the wheels with the wheels. He has a wheel episode that tells you from a skinny wheel all the way to a 5-inch wheel, and he breaks it down the hubs. That episode alone.
That is the most knowledgeable.
That on to so many people. I'm like, if you really, really want to learn what bottom brackets and bottom bracket spindles will line up with what wheel hoops and hubs, period, just watch that, and then you won't be wasting your money buying things that are just not going to work. I literally had somebody hit me up yesterday on the way out. I was getting ready to come out here, and he's like, hey, man, he goes, I know you had this he didn't even say the episode. He goes, I know you have this gimmick of using a spacer or something so that you can slide fork tubes into the trees without scratching them up. And I'm like, oh, yeah. I go, check out episode and I go, no, well, not only, because he wanted a picture of what I was using. I said, well, not only show you what I'm using, but it'll break down the procedure of how to do it.
Yeah.
And he's all, thanks, man. And it's that easy for me. What it is that, and instead of me trying to explain it on a text, you know, and shooting pictures back and forth, it's been really nice to.
I used that tip. I did. The one that you're talking about, I used it. No, the cool thing about your show is, like, there's a lot of YouTube shows that, like, how to, you know, and they do it in the garage, and you're like, cool. But the thing about yours is, like, it almost feels like you're watching a Netflix show or a show that you would see on reality TV. That's the feel that it has. So that's what I like how you say you overanalyze everything. I do the same thing. Yes. And I look at that, and that's why I'm like, that's why it has the it. If that makes sense. And that's why I think I'm like, yeah, that's 100%. I'm like, you're good at it. And that's, again, it's not a popularity thing. It's just that you see it. You see it, and just having the how-to, whatever, you work at your speed, but once it comes out, it's right on time, if that makes sense, because it's like, okay, you did it how it works for you, and that's what you need to keep doing. What works for you, because that's when it comes out best, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it does.
Always comes out best,
and that's why I appreciate that, because again, it's like watching a Netflix show. It looks good on TV, not just on your phone. But I put it on my TV while I'm doing something, or just to watch it where I'm like, no, I got to really pay attention, because you'll have the information that you need.
Yes.
Yeah.
You gotta watch things like that. I mean, like he said, he's like, nobody taught me to do this. Nobody taught me. Well, you got a channel, the Jimmy Peak channel, that you can actually go on and learn some things if you guys want to start building these things, and then you don't waste your time. But if you go on his show, I'm going to let you know right now, if you go on his show and you got some secrets from him and you got some things, make sure to tag the man. Make sure to hashtag the man. I learned from Jimmy. I learned from him. I found out episode blah, blah, blah taught me how to do this.
I appreciate
Give that love back, because it helps things going, man. It's like I keep seeing this TikTok video say, how come you ain't famous? It's because you ain't sharing the secrets. You ain't sharing the information. This is the time when you guys do something. Always shine and let the other people know where you got that information from, so it can keep on going. Because if you let it keep on going, man, it's an unstoppable thing. Right. It is a definitely unstoppable thing. His channel is very knowledgeable. This man is very knowledgeable.
I so appreciate the kind words, and I just want to say, look, it's like when I do this channel, I've said this many times before. Look. There are a lot of knowledge guys out here, super knowledge guys. Warren starts talking to me about BMX bikes, and I'm like way out there. So what I'm trying to explain is that when I do my channel, by far do I put myself in a position of a know-it-all. I just try to share what I have learned firsthand. That's it. So sometimes it may not be the way you want to do something, and other times it may be like the perfect thing you're looking for. I just want people to know that when I put it out there, I don't put the channel out there as like just some know-it-all. At the same time, I don't think you can you can YouTube search bike, whatever it is that you're looking for, or how to mount a bottom bracket or a headset or whatever. 99% of them are built on road bikes, BMX bikes, and mountain bikes. There isn't anything for custom cruisers until obviously and then Chris Burke.
Yeah. Shout out to Chris Burke out there. Shout out to Chris Burke.
So,
also got a good
I watch
his
show.
Yeah.
And what I love about Chris, I'm going to tell you this, and I haven't really had this conversation with him, and we know each other. We talk to each other. He was actually in one of the build-offs. I had him as one of the contestants for OBC, and so we're super tight, super humble guy. And what's interesting about his channel is everything he does is different than the way I do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been meaning to talk to him, and I know we'll do this going forward. I just haven't had time. That I would love to do a tag team episode to where even if we're not together, to where we edit it together, to where it's like, well, Chris does it this way, but Peak does it this way. Not that either way is wrong. You just pick which way you feel works for you.
Yeah,
I'm not even joking. Everything he does is completely different than the way I do it.
Yeah.
And when I watch it, that's why I like watching. I'm like, damn, I didn't even think about doing it like that. And so
I see something different.
But we can't change our ways. He's comfortable with the way he does it. I'm comfortable with it.
And they both work. Yeah,
they both work.
Yep.
And so I super appreciate that. Not to mention, he's like, when I say I'm lagging, he's starting to freaking pass me up on like just even like how consistent he's been.
Yeah.
And now he's in with the what is that thing they just did with the how they're voting for it right now.
Oh, the bike of the week?
What is it?
The bike of the week?
Yeah. So
he got picked on one of the bike of the week.
I'm just like, I'm like, that's super, super cool. And the guy has a lot of drive, I'm telling you. And what's funny is, like I said, even the way he does his videos are completely different too.
Yeah.
His whole style is completely different, but as entertaining, like compared to, I'm in my office, blah, 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 blah. And then Chris is like, yeah, man, like, I'm like, and then and when he goes to another scene, he like does the hand in the camera.
Yeah.
I love that, I'm using like apps with like spins and moves, and he just clobbers the camera, and I'm like, his whole thing is so good to where I don't mean to talk about Chris so much, but I'm just saying, I am not here like trying to have a YouTube channel. This needs to be the almighty channel.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Every YouTube channel or anything that you guys are doing with the scene, what Chris is doing with the scene, what I'm doing with the scene right now, that's
See, we're creating
pretty
content.
much it, right?
We're
YouTube-wise?
We're creating content. We're creating content inside of our bike life. We have channels. We have people. And if you guys are people out there that are kind of like interested in doing things like this, do it. We encourage it. So that's just more stuff we can talk about.
Yes.
We do encourage this. We do encourage
You're
this.
opening a can of worms.
Yeah,
literally.
It says like we're at like the cusp of starting all new things. The pandemic had a good help on us for us to come out to create things like this. Yeah. So we're doing it. We want to share this knowledge. We want to have the people in our circle that we can actually boast on about them and push them out there. Jimmy Peak is graciously one of our sponsors, and that's why we do. We push him on our show because why? Because he has knowledge on something, and all of the other sponsors that we have, they have something. So we push them. We have a centralized thing that we do, and then that's what we want to do. We want to share the bike life experience in all ways that we possibly can, man. But hey, man, thank you very much for coming on the show.
Before we sign off, I don't want to leave out BK. So
BK42.
So
BK42.
I'm just saying.
Yes,
I
with
don't
the
want
videos.
to like, oh, what about us over here?
Yeah,
so,
BK42 also, because BK42's got a lot of good videos.
So between BK, you guys, Chris, myself, I mean, I'm waiting for T-Flow to start freaking Ride Vibe TV again.
Yeah.
It's like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like the more this happens, the more it networks, and then the more things just start to grow and the support's there and everything else. Because like I said, we all talk about something different.
Yeah.
Even though BK could be another version of what podcast is, not to mention it's on the other side of the world, but a different time zone, everything. So it's great just seeing the perspective. Like what they're seeing, what's going on over here is nothing that's going on over there. Yeah. And so the bike culture, the style of building, it goes on and on and on. So with Chris, exactly what I was saying about, he's doing the same thing as me, and it's completely different than the show-wise, And so, like I said, T-Flow was doing Ride Vibe with OBC, actually OBC TV. Now T is going to be like, man, now you just called us out, now I got to freaking set up the cameras and everything. But I love that. I love that when they were doing that, and I get it. It's work. Look, I'm telling you, I have my times where I'm like, I just can't get in there, And when you guys are talking about being committed, my hat's off to you guys.
Right, man. Thank you
committing.
very much.
Not only
Thank you.
every Thursday. You guys are traveling to in between.
Yeah, dude. It's been a fortunate thing. It has been a fortunate thing that we've been doing. So
all I can say is I support you guys. Like I was talking to Polly about this earlier, and it's like when I support this show, it's not a matter of me promoting Peak Cycles. It's more to support what you guys are doing.
Hey, man, we greatly appreciate it.
So I appreciate all the shout-outs and everything, but I'm just telling you that I do it strictly for the fact that I enjoy what you guys are doing.
Hey, man,
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
You guys heard it here.
Was that good?
You guys heard it here with Mr. Jimmy Peak, and stay tuned. We're gonna have some more guests in a minute. You gotta have Jesus Mendoza coming up from the Yuma boys, and then we're also gonna have spokes for the folks be coming up here soon. So check this out. So hey, thank you. Hey, and if like how Jimmy Peak usually says, go ahead, sign it out. Go ahead and sign it out. How your closing in your
My
show.
closing?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
How you end your show?
How do you end your show? Make it a
Oh, you want me to do that?
Yes.
Hey, I got to think about it now. Here
okay, wait.
Ready?
Like we say here in the Pedals Up
You
podcast, if you ain't got a bike, get a bike.
You
Stop
ready?
being lazy in your goddamn life. And how Jimmy says in his show is,
that pretty much wraps it up for Pedals Up podcast. Hope you enjoyed today's version of what's happening at Pedals Up podcast. And until next time, make it a killer day.
What's going on, everybody? We're back live out here in Las Vegas, in Yuma,
Yuma, son.
Arizona, guy. I'm Tony Vegas. This is my man,
Danny's son.
We are here with Jesus Mendoza and Mario Espinoza.
Them Yuma boys right here.
Yuma boys, them Yuma boys. We give them
We're
the
in the
title,
house.
them Yuma boys. How you guys doing?
Good, and you?
Good, man.
Yeah.
Good, man. Good. Just here chilling, enjoying the weather, enjoying the time. Hey, man, thank you very much for that ride. Hey, so this is the guy that when I said, sponsored by New Class